Hello everyone, and let's talk about Real Men Knit by Kwana Jackson. This is book number 1 in a series. There are only 2 books in the series thus far, and the reason why I say thus far is this one we're following Jesse. There is a book 2 where we're following one of his brothers, and he has 3 brothers, so I'm hoping there's going to be at least 2 more books. But I have not seen any announcement for a 3rd book or anything like that, but that does not surprise me because sometimes I do miss these things. This is an adult contemporary romance / chick lit, okay? There was an audiobook available when I read this, narrated by Kaylor Lee, was 8 hours and 52 minutes on standard 1-time speed. So for this one, we are following 2 different POVs. One is Carrie Fuller, who is 26 years old. She worked I want to say part-time. She has a full-time job where she works with kids, but I would say part-time. She worked in this knit shop, or she does work in this knit shop that was owned by Mama Joy. Mama Joy, unfortunately, you learn from chapter 1, like within the first 2 or 3 pages, that Mama Joy has passed away. So one of her sons, Jesse, who is the other POV that we are following in this. So Carrie and Jesse work together. There's a bit of sexual tension between them. And Jesse has been known to just not only jump from job to job, but jump from woman to woman. He's known as a player. He can't commit, that type of a thing. And he wants to prove everyone wrong. With Mama Joy's passing, they don't know what they're going to do at this knit shop. One of the brothers is very set on just sell it and be done. But Jesse really wants to keep it running. Maybe rebrand it or bring it more into modern times, but keep it up and running and in operation in honor of Mama Joy. Jesse and his 3 brothers were in the foster system and were all adopted, and so he has a special place in his heart for Mama Joy. And Mama Joy is the type of person that someone like Carrie, who's not a part of the family, will make someone feel like a part of the family. So everyone called her Mama Joy. And it's a romance. So you have the sexual tension between Carrie and Jesse. You have them trying to sort out their feelings for each other inside themselves, and then realizing, okay, this is really how I feel, and then kind of starting to explore these feelings with each other. It's your standard romance. And then you have the big plot thread where it's just trying to do what they can to keep this knit shop open, and seeing how much of an impact Mama Joy made on everyone from like all ages, children to elderly, and how much they want to keep this knit shop open, you know. And so that is the biggest thing. And for Jesse, one of the other biggest things is just trying to prove his brothers wrong, that he can commit and take care of things and step up to the plate. That's what this book is about. What are your content and your trigger warnings? Well, as I said, you learn right from the start that Mama Joy has passed away. So you have death of a loved one. You have talk of a heart attack. You have talk of overdose. You have talk of bullying, and bullying is kind of in here. There is a kid that is bullied, and he has talked about a fair amount. And those are your content and your trigger warnings. Oh, other than sexually explicit language, and you do have one scene that is more on the mild side of being sexually explicit. You're not seeing all of the sex, but you're seeing the buildup and then the aftermath, and just kind of a little bit in between, but not too much. So definitely more on the mild side. What are your representations? You have racial diversity. You have black, biracial, you have foster mentioned, you have adoption mentioned. So those are your representations. Told in 3rd person and set in New York. So in case you're still on the fence, let's get into the word counts so that you know out of this book, which was 319 pages, if there's a word that particularly bothers you that comes up once, then you may say, I can deal with it once out of a 319-page book, or no, not at all, etc. So we have the word hell 57 times. Sometimes it is helleva, Hellua, I don't know, something like that. Helluba. Okay. The word damn comes up 57 times. Asshole, 6. Damn it, 24. Boobs, 5. Breasts, 12. Shit, 64. Fuck, 38. Screw, 14. Ass, 55. Piss, 11. Bastard, 8. The phrase goddamn, 3. Bullshit, 4. Hard ass, 2. Shithead, 6. Fuck up, 4. And there's a lot of talking about yourself, like, oh, I'm such a fuck up, that type of a thing. Okay, so you have a lot of self-demeaning talk. Smartass, 2. The word Lord, 7 times, not in religious context. Horny, 3. The word God, 12, not in religious context. Half-ass, once. Motherfucker, twice. Dick, 6. Wet, once. Nipple, 5. Balls, once. Vibrator, twice. I'm just remembering a scene with said vibrator that was funny. Hellbent, once. Heifer, once. Hard, 5. Cockblock, once. Porn, once. Orgasm, once. Wench, once. Erection, once. Hard on, twice. Erotic, once. And come, C-O-M-E, once. So those are your words in a 319-page book. Now you know if it's something that's kind of in your tolerable threshold or if you need to give this book a pass. So let me know. Have you read Real Men Knit by Kwana Jackson? Have you read anything else by this author? I think she's got other works out. So Kwana Jackson also goes by the name of, pen name K.M. Jackson. So she does have works under that, like How to Marry Keanu Reeves in 90 Days, Bounce, Insert Groom Here. So let me know if you've read any books underneath, whether it's Kwana Jackson, which is Real Men Knit, and then the second book, which I can't remember the title of it, but those are the only two underneath Kwana Jackson. Or if you've read anything under K.M. Jackson, definitely let me know. I am going to read the author's profile in the back of the book. It says, USA Today best-selling author and native New Yorker, Kwana Jackson spent her formative years on the A train, where she had 2 dreams. 1, be a fashion designer, and 2, be a writer. After spending more than 10 years designing women's sportswear for various fashion houses, Kwana took a leap of faith and decided to pursue her other dream of being a writer. A longtime advocate of equality and diversity in romance, #WeNeedDiverseRomance, Kwana is the mother of twins and currently lives in a suburb of New York with her husband. So that's a little bit about the author. Again, let me know, have you read anything by Kwana Jackson or K.M. Jackson? Definitely let me know. Is this a book for you, or knowing what this book contains, is this a pass? Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I will talk to you later.